Doe? What up, Doe? What?
Damn, that's like a sad what up, though.
Aww.
Come on, man. You gotta just say it with your chest, bro. Come on.
I
What
got
up,
you.
Doe?
Go ahead.
What up, Doe? It's your boy Bandit. Y'all already know what it is. This is a special edition of the NBA Nike Show. This is a recap of the Cleveland Cavaliers versus Detroit Pistons Game 7. As we do before we start every show, I introduce the panel that's here with me today. Representing the Cleveland Cavaliers, D.
You know what I'm saying? Detroit game changer sports talk in the street sport. But I'm right here with the, you know what I'm saying, Detroit fan report, man. We about to, recap this game 7 one time. I'm looking forward to the combo, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to it though.
Also representing your Cleveland Cavaliers, Jamal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got 8 games down. We got 8 more to go to bring title number 2 to the land. So let's go on and get it. Hey, y'all, if y'all ain't see that opening, beginning part of, what I'm saying, the show and stuff like that, you showed Kay Cunningham, you showed Anthony Edwards, you showed James Harden, and I think you showed somebody else. Out of all those people that were shown in that beginning, only one person is still left standing in the postseason, and that's James Harden. How about that? I'll take that.
Representing the New York Knickerbockers, we have Nate.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Man, the rock fight is finally over. We have the matchup going forward. Super excited. Shout out to Neil for, taking the lumps and showing up. It takes a big man to do that. I'll be honest with you, I probably would have showed my face after that game. But good to see you, man. And hey, let's talk about it.
And welcome back. We got my man, Trey. What up, though?
What's up, man? It's Trey the Guru. Y'all know what it is. Let's run this whole thing up, man. Let's go. Let's get it cracking today. Let's go.
All right, let's get it cracking. All right, they are recapping the Cavaliers beating my Detroit Pistons 125-94.
Hold up, time out. So if y'all would have won, let's say it right, man. The Cleveland Cavaliers took them
Go ahead.
behind the woodshed.
Go ahead, Jamal. You got it. I'm gonna let you take over.
Listen to me. The Cleveland Cavaliers beat the brakes off of the Detroit Pistons in their own house in the 313, 170 miles north of Cleveland. Beat the hell out of them today in their own house. 125-94. For anybody who said they saw this game coming just like it was, and if anybody said that, yeah, the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to go in there and beat the dog crap out of them today, stop. I mean, come on, man. To take your bias hat off, you know what I'm saying? You might have been saying that jokingly and stuff like that out of hope and a wish, but did you actually believe that this was going to happen? Because honestly, I didn't. I thought it was going to be a closer game than what it was. For this game was pretty much, I mean, this series was pretty much back and forth all series long. Star players were showing up and stuff like that. But game seven, anything's possible. And we saw what happened in this game 7. It looked like Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't know where the hell this team was in game 6 because this team didn't show up at all. None whatsoever. But
sure.
That's true. So before we hear from, we hear more from me as a Cavaliers fan, and before we hear from D as for the winning team, you know what? I want to start with you, Bandit.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Damn.
I want to start with you, and I want to ask you this question. On Detroit side, where did it go wrong this game?
What's time you have?
See, for right now, while I'm sharing the show, I'm gonna pass the mic to my brother.
Am I the only one that can't hear him?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
I couldn't
I'm
hear you,
gonna pass the mic
but
to Steve right now.
And he's
I
wearing
can't
his
hear
Cavs jersey.
Oh, now he gonna pass the mic on. My goodness, man. That's terrible.
Hey, listen, I said the next time we do a video, I was gonna wear a Cleveland jersey. I'm just making sure of my promise. That's all.
Okay,
I'm a
okay.
man of my
He's a
word.
man of his word. He's a man of his
I'm a
word.
man of my word.
So, Bree, you tell me this: what went wrong with Detroit then?
Besides Vegas,
Oh, here we go with Vegas shit. Here we go with that.
dude, you can't tell me Vegas ain't had nothing to do. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
They knew the assignment.
They already knew. We already hip to the game. It's okay.
That's
It's just a
crazy.
different day. That's all.
ESPN be tripping, man.
Hey, listen, I give credit to Cleveland. They had a good game plan. They did what they had to do. Mobley and Allen showed up. That was the big thing. They showed up. And I said on the last show, I said, if Evan Mobley got to have the game of his life to win this game, and Dan, he basically did.
You played really well.
This, I'm almost certain Cleveland planned this the whole time just for them to just get at this game. I'm just saying. They wouldn't like this the first 6 games. Now all of a sudden, game 7, and then the Pistons don't want to show up. All of a sudden, just saying. Oh, also too, for all y'all Piston fans, how y'all feeling right now that Paul Reed got more minutes than Jalen Duren? Just saying. Just saying.
Bro, when they was taking him out, listen, when he got in that groove in the first quarter and they took him out, he went in foul trouble, and then I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Unbelievable.
Bickerstaff
Like I said, I give Cleveland credit, man. They had a good game plan. They know JB's system. They know his system. They know what he's going to do. They know his weaknesses. It's like, it was like a chess move. It's like, hey, you do this, but we already know what you're going to do. So, Evan Mobley and then Sam Merrill. Sam Merrill had a nice game.
I told you.
I
told you.
And I was afraid of. And then another thing I mentioned too on the last show, I was afraid that the Pistons was going to play too tight. And that's exactly what happened. They played too tight. And
all right, let me give you my 2 cents where I thought went wrong. First off, what happened? Offensive rebounds fucking killed Detroit.
Yep.
Cleveland came back and they was off rebounding everything. Rebound after rebound, possession after. Give me y'all that killed us. Coaching, man. I think JB was trying to get too cute with it. You gotta stick up with your starting lineup. You should have put Duncan back in the lineup. You shouldn't have put Asar that much. I feel like what's his name?
Jenkins?
No, not Jenkins. Asar. I had it right.
Sasser.
Sasser. My bad.
Hey, when you gotta say what's his name,
it's a problem. Tells you right there how you know.
But listen, because he ain't played like he had that good game with Duncan Robinson. Was out, you feel me? He was a fill-in player. He shouldn't have got as much minutes as I think he should have got. A lot of things we got too cute with B-Ball Paul. And Jerome, after he had a rhythm last game, you kind of basically took him out of the game by not playing the way he was supposed to be playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tobias didn't show up. Don't worry about it. Should we re-sign him? It's a toss-up to me.
Hey, Bandit, I think it's some people saying that they can't hear you.
I can hear him.
Who can't hear him?
Who can't hear me?
D says he can't.
Yeah, D said he couldn't hear you.
Back
Can you
out.
hear me? Can you hear anybody?
D, hop out and back in.
I can hear everybody but Bandit.
Yeah, because I can't even hear him. Well, you're muted. I don't know. All right.
Tell him to hop out and hop back in.
It's okay.
Then hop in, hop out.
All right, bet.
Yeah, so, and we just came out flat. Everybody came out flat. Like, K couldn't get a rhythm. We couldn't buy a bucket in the second and the third quarter. And by the fourth quarter, it was over. So, that's where I think it went wrong this game. Nate, your thoughts on the game?
Well, the Pistons got punked big time. Like, just like they punked the Cavs in Game 6, the Cavs woke up and said, we're not going to have this again. And there's stuff behind that they say that usually a team that gets their ass whooped usually responds really well the next game. And so I kind of had a feeling that the Cavs were going to play well. I just didn't expect it to be this big of a blowout. Like, the Pistons didn't show up. Like, they probably played the worst defensive game they've played all series.
Vegas.
And that's their calling card. Like, Allen and Mobley, hey, they realize, hey, we're 7-footers, man. We got 6'7" and 6'11" guys on us. How about we punk their ass and take them in the paint and just dominate? And that's exactly what they did. Like, they finally realized that, hey, we're big guys. We're good. We need to just take advantage of the lack of size. JB needed to play a double big. They were getting punked the whole time. Like, and I'm sorry, Tobias cannot guard Mobley. He cannot.
Nope.
Like, Mobley should have dominated that series all the way throughout. It's just that he waited for Game 7 to really take advantage of that of that matchup. But he should have ate the whole series because of the length, the size, the skill, everything. Tobias can't match up with that dude. Duran was nowhere to be found. We know that already. The guy's probably not even worth $20 million anymore. Like, he's lost so much money, man. I don't even know what they're going to do with him. Tobias was nowhere to be found. Cade had his worst game. Cade looked tired, guys. If you look at Cade, he just looked exhausted, man. I don't blame him. You're playing in 40-plus minutes every game, and they're literally double-teaming him and pressuring him and putting bodies on him. It's going to wear him down, even though he's a big guy. He looked exhausted, And then on top of that, like, the Cavs, Spider showed up finally, right? We've been wanting to see Donovan Mitchell show up, and he did. It wasn't consistent all the way throughout, but he had some big spurts, and he made his presence felt. But what I told y'all, what did I tell y'all the last game? If the Cavs don't turn the ball over 15 times, they're going to win. Guys, they had 9 turnovers the game. That's the recipe for victory right there. Because when you don't give easy points to a team that struggles to score, you're going to win a lot of games. But when you give them the points, then it just adds to their fuel, to what they already do well, is take the ball away and score off the turnovers. So the Cavs played a great game. They didn't turn the ball over. They executed inside the paint. Their guards showed up. Merrill showed up. And shout out to Kenny Atkinson for starting Strus. It's about time he benched Dean Wade. Dean Wade done damn nothing. Like, Strus can at least shoot the 3. And he's a pretty sneaky defender. Like, people don't say that a lot about Strus. He can play some defense at times. And that was a big move that I think that Kenny Atkinson made, and it worked out to their advantage.
Trey.
Well, I was just gonna say, I'm gonna start with the Detroit Pistons, man. I feel like they put too much weight on Cade Cunningham, man. I feel like Tobias Harris was so much inconsistency of it. But I did say that if Tobias Harris and Cade collaborated, like if both of them had 20-20 or something like that, then the bench, like Duran and Reed and Stewart. I know Stewart is not going to score a whole lot of points, but if he made his defensive presence been felt, then I think the whole series been evenly matched, because this has been a roller coaster series right here. You know what I'm saying? Because 1 minute you had Cade, Tobias, all of them, they have they games. I know it's they have their games every now and then, but to me, I just didn't like the inconsistency of it, because I did say in order the Cleveland Cavaliers was going to win the whole entire series, Mobley and Allen had to show up, and then I felt like, to me, like, I'm not a big Detroit Pistons fan, but I feel like, to me, they don't collaborate with Cade enough, you know what I'm saying, to get him some kind of balance in their offense, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Tobias should have been a facilitator, just bringing down the whole defense and Cade played off of him. But when you talking about playoff basketball, man, it is time to separate yourself from the little boys from the grown ass men. Cade should have shook that shit up, grow him some gorilla balls, and really just took over the whole damn game. I mean, if you for Detroit goes, you know what I'm saying? But uh, like shout out to James Harden. Like I said, man, James Harden is the X factor of the whole thing. Like when he found his consistency level started picking up, man, and those assists he was giving, Cleveland just went on to a whole nother level. Cause when they, I think with the game they had won, when they went on to like a 24-0 run, I thought Cleveland should have took out Detroit then. That game six, but I thought in my head tonight that Detroit was gonna come out and beat Cleveland. I really did thought that because they brought it back to Detroit. I said now if I was Cade Cunningham, I say, hey man, I've been like Victor, I'm finna kick y'all ass, and I'm finna take this team on my back, and we finna go to the Eastern Conference Final, going against New York. But that did not happen, man, because Detroit looked at flat. I don't know about y'all bench, man, but I feel like when you play our basketball, man, you got to have a bench, man. You got to have it. If you don't have a bench that don't produce and don't collaborate with your starting five, man, you're gonna lose every time. We saw that tonight with the Detroit Pistons, man.
D, I know you've been waiting. Sure.
I know, because all this tomfoolery y'all spewing on this little podcast, man, I don't like the sentiment that y'all trying to make it seem like Cleveland didn't win this game, but Detroit lost it. We not doing that, all right? We already knew that Cleveland came in with the better team, right? I've been preaching this for the longest. We also established on last night's showing, right, that Detroit has won games in this series because Cleveland hasn't taken care of the ball. That's literally been the only reason they've won, right? Because technically, if you take the turnovers out, Detroit probably lose by 10 plus points each game, right? I don't got nothing bad to say about Detroit because I already just felt like Detroit didn't have enough firepower. We can't try to dismiss the fact that Cleveland been one of the top 5 defensive teams for the past 4-5 seasons. This ain't nothing new. Wherever we done traded and rotated, we didn't improve the defense somewhere, where it was defense on the wings, the defense in the backcourt. We've done it. So shout out to the Cavs for playing like the team they know how to play.
Flopping
Secondly,
ass motherfuckers.
the difference, well, I mean, you could say about some flops, but they were fouling. The Detroit was fouling a lot, and the strategy that people are failing to point out is that Detroit was so gun ho on Cleveland shooting 3-pointers that they overplayed the three, which clearly the coaching staff or somebody told the bigs to be aware of. So instead of the bigs passing it, they would fake the pass and take it to the cup.
And
This is
punch on
just
their
simple
ass.
strategy, man. This ain't even rocket science. This simple strategy. They overplay. Y'all athletic enough to get to the well, do that, and then when they do that, guess what? Now the defense got to collapse. Now you putting pressure on them. I mean, Mobley and Allen put what 40 points up in the paint.
Yep.
40.
Allen
They
had a night
dominated.
tonight.
Yeah, they dominated.
40, almost 20 rebounds. They had about 6 blocks. Like, come on, bro. Like, when your paint is dogging like that, and you got all them shoot. Oh, okay. And I say you got all them shooters like that. Like, come on, bro. Like, what's that? Mobley with 21. What was that? Allen with 25. Is that 23?
23.
23. Mitchell with 26. Harden didn't even really show up. You know what I'm saying? But Merrill, look at Merrill. I mean, listen.
We told y'all about Merrill. We told him that Merrill was gonna show up one of these games. We said that too because he ain't shown up none all postseason long, and we knew that it was only a matter of time.
Happy belated birthday to Sam Merrill, because this was just because his birthday was Friday and they
Oh,
lost.
shout
So
Mm-hmm.
he had
out.
to come back
Shout
and
out.
show up on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, shout out to my Cavs, man. They showed up and played the game they needed to play at the time they needed to play it. I said, this was a game for Mitchell. And I said I wanted to see him evolve with using his attention, you know what I'm saying, to create for others. And that's exactly what he started off the game doing. Taking his attention to create opportunities for his bigs. Um, you know, James Harden followed up and did the same thing. They played consistent throughout. Jared Allen, 2 consecutive game sevens playing like a man possessed. That's what I'm talking about, all right?
Wow.
Evan Mobley just, he just doing what them dunks he was pulling, that three he hit with the time running out on the shot clock. Listen, bruh, them little blocks he was getting. Hey,
Mobley
man,
is so talented, man. He's so underrated.
They keep talking about Vegas, bruh. Vegas don't got nothing to do with the fact that the Pistons wasn't hitting no shots. It had nothing to do with the fact that they were hacking. Like, that's really what it was. You can look at all them fouls. There's a couple fouls they were like, okay, the Cavs is doing too much. But they still got fouled on the play. Regardless, I can see if they was getting calls where wasn't nobody, like, they wasn't getting OKC calls. People just grazing them and they getting to the line. You know what I'm saying? It was a hard fought game. It wasn't like Detroit just laid down. They just wasn't hitting, and they don't have the firepower to play with Cleveland. That's all this really boils down to. You know what I'm saying? So, it was a great series. Great series. All right? Home teams took care of home court in the first 4 games. You know what I'm saying? Each team won a road game in the next 2 games. And then the best team won at the end, man. I mean, this is what we asked for in the playoffs, right? I know everybody ain't want to see the Pistons get blew out, but, what I'm saying, the Cavs just be smoking packs now, so it's all good.
Can I say something, Neil?
Okay.
Wait, get Jamal.
We can already see what happened. For the Pistons, for the pit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, you will, my brother.
All right. So for the Pistons, where they went wrong and stuff like that, it's the same thing that we went through last year when, it was just Donovan Mitchell, you come in and you save the day because he really didn't have no help. Donovan Mitchell didn't have damn near no help last year, when we lost to Indiana. And it's pretty much the same type of thing that Cade Cunningham went through pretty much. If Cade is having a bad game, who is that next person that's going to be like, you know what, hey, don't worry about it. I got this. Who is that person?
It's supposed to be Tobias.
It's supposed to be, but is he reliable? You know what I'm saying? Was it supposed to be, but apparently that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Duncan Robinson can only do his own part and stuff like that. Like I said, he's going to give you his points. Honestly, Duncan Robinson is probably the only person that actually showed up today. That's in my opinion. He really was. He did his part. Yeah. He did his part and showed up. So
I want to say something. I believe the gentleman on the bottom of Neil, what's his name? I can't see that screen. It's too small.
Oh, that's Trey.
Trey. Okay. Trey said something that I thought was pretty profound when he talked about Cade not taking over the game. Listen, Cade's a great player. He is all around a good solid player. But I don't know if he's that guy that's going to take over a game like some of these other guys will, because he plays within the offense. He plays within the system. He gets everybody involved. He takes smart shots. He doesn't take a lot of bad shots. He creates a lot of open opportunities for himself, but he's not a guy that's going to take over the game, because I was waiting for that moment where he saw the shit was hitting the fan with everybody else not making baskets and be like, hey, it's time for me to just do this myself. Put them on my back and go for it. And he just didn't do that. And I just don't know if he's that type of player to do that in games. Like, he plays within the system and the offense.
I can't put it all. I can't put the whole blame on him.
I want to iterate what you just said, man. These guys, these days and time, man, I know I came from the Generation X era. I'm not. That's why I don't make no comparison to today's basketball players. You know what I'm saying? But to me, these new generation guys some bullshit. I can say about Tyrese Maxey. I like Joel Embiid. I mean, when the superstars going to damn show up, they want the money. They want, you know what I'm saying? They want the marketing and everything like that, but they don't never fucking show up on the motherfucking big game when it counts. This was Cave's time to separate himself from the little boys, from the grown ass men. You feel what I'm saying? This is when you grow your balls in the playoff, man. I understand about running the offense. He getting everybody involved. That sounds like LeBron James to me. Cause I said it on one of my shows, man. LeBron James would have more motherfucking championships if he took that shit on himself. He would have more championships right now. He won't be struggling trying to win the damn field championship. Ron at least would have if he went 10 NBA finals, I'd say he had at least about 6. He would have titled with Jordan easily. If he had a goddamn soak that shit up and just say, hey, I'm gonna put the game on the line, I'm gonna put it on me. I'm gonna bet on me. You know what I'm saying? So that's to me, that's what happened to Detroit Pistons to me. Cause I'm not finna sit back and just wait on the Durant show up, Stewart to show up, Reed to show up. Tobias Harris was very inconsistent. Now he started to show up in the beginning, but then he just deflated. The other games, man, like from game 3 on down, the 3, yeah, he deflated, man. You ain't see his ass no more. And so that's the reason why the goddamn 76ers traded his ass. So, 76ers just garbage all the way around. We don't even want to talk about Philadelphia 76ers.
Ain't lying there.
They just fucking garbage all the way around. So I give kudos to props. I give credit what credit due. I said, man, Mobley and Allen had to show up. But then Cleveland do have a little bench. Cleveland bench is way better than damn Detroit bench. If you want to go motherfucking tail for the tape, Cleveland bench is way better than damn Detroit bench is. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. They ain't finna do this shit coming against New York. Oh hell no. Cause I'm like this though. Who the hell is gonna start Jalen Brunson for breaking down your defense? Then you got Bridges over here. Oh no, don't give Carl Anthony Towns. Now, but the Cleveland advantage, they got 2 big men. But we didn't goddamn I need to step it up again.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And I think that's gonna be the difference makers again against goddamn New York. Everybody around New York tailway saying they gonna win the motherfucking Eastern Conference Championship. Okay, but James Harden, I'll keep saying this, man. The dude might not show up sometimes, man. When he get everybody involved, get them assists, man, make those key plays, man. And that's when Mitchell start opening up. That's when who else they got on their team, guys? Y'all help me out. I guess Allen and Mobley start contributing in. So I'll say it again, man. Mobley and Allen gonna be the difference maker going against the Knicks, because the Knicks, if that whole team don't show up, man, they might blow it. I'll say Knicks they'll sweep down Cleveland real easy, and they break that goddamn defense. Shit, I know what I'm talking about. Cause who the hell, man?
I'm wrong. I'll be happy to be wrong on that.
And just like Hart, man, Hart gonna show his ass too. Don't get it damn twisted, man. But shit, man, come on, man.
The New York Knicks play tough. They play gritty. I will never take that away from them, bro. But I'm gonna keep saying this, bro. As a star in this league for Donovan Mitchell, he arguably has the most loaded roster out of all the teams left. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying none of the teams. I ain't saying none of them ain't got firepower. I ain't saying none of that. What I'm saying is, though, Donovan Mitchell has a series of defenders in the paint and in the backcourt with some wings that they can mix in, right? They have guys that can shoot outside of him and the stars, right? They got guys that can play in transition. So this New York series should be a good series. It should be, but don't get it twisted, bro. New York ain't that powerful, and they play iffy. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. And if you I'm taking my bench over New York bench any day, because you're not about to tell. Now, the one person on New York bench that I would fear is Jordan Clarkson, but they don't even play him like that.
Right.
So
he's been playing more lately.
But they don't play him like that. You're not about to tell me Jose Alvarado about to come. He might have a game or two, but I ain't worried about no Jose Alvarado. Now, I like Miles McBride. I do like him, and I like his game. I don't know if I think he gonna outplay a Schroeder if Schroeder on his game. So, like I said, I think it should be a nice series, but this whole New York might sweep, man, get that BS out of here. Better hope New York don't lose their first 2 games at home.
Well, your boys Allen and Mo better damn sure they better not bring that bullshit like they did when the season first started. But it was just a damn roller coaster. They ass
I
went
can
short
give
of
you
it
that.
all until the end. So
I can give you that.
I mean I give props what props do, bro. I'm just gonna call it a spade, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. Mo and Allen gonna have to step it up again. And then Go ahead, Nate. I ain't trying to interrupt nobody. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. I just want to go back to the Cade thing because Neil said didn't want to talk about the Knicks, so I'm gonna hold my stuff for the tomorrow show on that.
Go ahead.
But like with Cade, like dude, he finished 5th in MVP voting. All right, when you finish 5th in MVP voting, you got to do better than 13 points. You got to do better than 16 shots. You got to shoot your ass out. Like you got to shoot 30 shots easy. You got to do what you got to do, bro. Like this is game 7. There's no tomorrow.
0 for 7 for the 3-point line.
Yeah.
In all fairness, when did Cade get an open shot, bro? Like we gotta. That's what I'm saying. I understand that y'all want to come down on Cade, but at the same time, Cleveland had a great strategy against him, and they forced the rest of the Pistons to beat them, and they couldn't do it.
Which they should.
So I can't knock Cade because the team game plan the way they were supposed to. Like it's just part of the game.
But when you're great, you gotta do it yourself. I've seen a lot of players get double teamed.
Even Michael, hold on. Even Michael Jordan needed help. He had to go wait till he got Scottie Pippen. Even LeBron needed help. He had to wait till he got.
Listen.
It's not just one player.
We gotta stop coming up with all these excuses for these star players. We gotta stop.
Exactly.
We gotta stop.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't care who you are. If you play a bad game, you have to be responsible. You are number 1 seed in the fucking Eastern Conference.
5th in MVP voting. 5th in MVP voting, bro. That means that you're one of the best players in the fucking league. And you scored 13 points.
This is another thing why I hate about the NBA and the fans. We always want to give these star players excuses.
But it's not an excuse, Steve, when we've been saying, hold on. It's not an excuse, Steve, when we've been saying all year that Cade needed help.
I was saying that in the beginning, though, bro.
Okay,
so
it's not an excuse when it comes to the playoffs where things get tougher in the playoffs than during the regular season. That gets exposed more that he needs help.
But Neil, I've seen LeBron James do better on a shitty team and take his team to the finals.
But LeBron didn't do it on his shitty team by himself. He had Kyrie. He had D-Wade. He had Chris Paul.
No, we talking about 2018 when he was pretty much with Boston. He had nobody.
Cade sat out the last 6 weeks of the season with a collapsed lung. What are we talking about?
And he still showed up and still put up 30 points in the playoffs.
Okay, so he ain't allowed to have listen, bro. He needed help.
Dude, if you got a collapsed lung,
you have the worst game on Game 7, bro. You can't.
Dude, if you got a collapsed lung, just don't play.
See, y'all keep trying to take away from the defensive strategy because y'all want to come down on Cade. It's not fair.
That's another excuse, man. If you got a collapsed lung, just don't play.
Exactly.
Don't play.
If you can play,
don't play.
You're good.
Another excuse. Don't play.
If he don't play, the Pistons lose by 80.
You just answered my point.
Well, they lost by 30, so it doesn't matter.
Go ahead, Trey.
Let me say this. Okay, since D said something about Cade had a bad game. I understand everybody have a bad game, but did not Detroit trap Donovan Mitchell? They were trapping like hell. They was in the 2-3 zone. They were trapping him like hell.
And
they brought him help.
And they were James Harden. They were trapping their ass as hard.
And he got Mobley. He got. Come on, bro. Like,
I'm in the green. Hold on. Listen, just listening, bro. Just listening. I'm in the greens with you, bro. It can't be down Tobias Harris put a goddamn Cunningham on his back, and that's, y'all ain't got but 2 options. Like Stewart, Doran, and Reed is fucking defensive specialists to me. So where's the other shooter at?
Yeah.
Where's the y'all need like 2 more shooters. So if I was Detroit, y'all need to change that whole fucking philosophy. Y'all never be motherfucking Rasheed Wallace and Ben Wallace. Let's get that shit straight. I
Did
don't
the
know why y'all
Pistons
want to
get
keep
did
on
the
repeating that
did
same fucking pair. Y'all ain't never be motherfucking Ben Laimbeer, John Sally, and Dennis
yeah,
Rodman.
tell that bit.
Get that shit
Did the
out y'all
pit
motherfucking head.
who did
Straight
the
up.
Pistons pick up? Who
Man,
did the Pistons
I don't
who did
know
the
who
Pistons
coach
pick up at
y'all,
the
man. Y'all need a new coach, period. So, cause that
who did
bullshit
the
is
pick
not working. Cause see, that's what come down to drafting. So now, if you gonna build a team around
They were gonna
Cunningham,
play Ron
you
Holland,
gotta
bro.
have
Ron
some.
Holland had no burn. No burn.
I don't know,
yeah,
dude. I'm not a coach.
who
I'm
did
not a
the
professional coach. I don't know, but if you gotta utilize the shooters, man. If your defensive specialist is not motherfucking at least grabbing motherfucking 10 rebounds and they ain't bringing their presence, man. Okay, I need to go down small. I need to bring the momentum
That's
back in the
Bickerstaff, man.
motherfucking game.
He's too stuck in his ways.
Jamal, your
Yeah.
question?
Go
my
ahead. I'm
question
sorry.
was
Go ahead, y'all.
my question was who did the Pistons pick up at the trade deadline to help them out?
Herder,
Herder.
and then they don't even play him.
Right.
So would that
So
not
go
fall on the coach versus the star player?
It's on both.
Exactly. It will. It's strategies on both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I seen
Yeah,
motherfucking Kobe Bryant ass. I seen motherfucking Kobe Bryant had broke fingers, motherfucking collarbone hurt, everything else. But this motherfucker still put a championship out his ass. So you mean
he shot
understand
shooting
your
left-handed
lungs
too.
is important. I mean I'm
Cade
not
Cunningham is
I'm
not
not
LeBron
I'm,
James.
I'm
Or
not
Kobe
saying
Bryant.
nobody's human. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't tell how somebody feel.
But you know
But my
what? A
boy,
lot of Pistons.
but my boy Kobe Bryant didn't make no motherfucking excuse. He got his ass on that motherfucking floor, and I say, hey, I'm finna beat motherfucking Ray Allen and goddamn Kevin Garnett and
Bro, he tore his
motherfucking Paul
Achilles
Pierce
and he still
ass.
fucking shot free throws, bro. Like, how many
Exactly.
players walk off and don't do nothing? He shot 2 free throws after tearing his
I'm
Achilles.
not trying. I'm not trying to bring old shit, man. I understand your lungs. I mean, I'm not giving
But you know,
Cade no fucking crutch. But the
but
game
you,
7 tonight. I'm gonna let you talk, Nate. I ain't trying to
yeah,
interrupt you,
yeah, you
bro. I
good, you
mean,
good,
I
you good, you good.
apologize.
No, you good.
So I'm just saying tonight, bro. Nate, you just said he finished 5th in the motherfucking MVP voting. This motherfucker should have showed up. He should at least have fucking 30. I don't give a fuck. He did fucking lost. He could have scored all the Detroit Pistons. He could have went for 40. But he showed his ass. You get what I'm saying? You got to
But
as a star player. See, that's what I say. What I say right here. It's a difference between star players and elite players. I believe Cunningham is a star player. He's not fucking elite. Because when you fucking elite, you gonna motherfucking say, "Hey, I'm finna do this shit." You get what I'm saying?
but
This is really separating like I said, you separating the boys from the grown ass men. And I just hate that today's NBA, when it comes to playoff time, these motherfuckers want to play bullshit ass basketball, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like in yesteryears, in my years, we knew Michael Jordan for the kick ass. We
I'm
knew
about to
Reggie
argue
Miller
with
for the
all
kick
y'all
ass.
because, like I
We
said,
knew we
none of
we
the
knew
greatest
we
players
knew
of
Isaiah Thomas for
NBA
the
time has done it by themselves. They all has had fucking help.
But Neil,
they
but
did
Neil,
have help,
hold,
bro. I
there,
mean,
LeBron,
we not
they never
disagreeing
did
with
it.
you saying, man.
They might have got there, but they never did it by their fucking self. They all had help.
but
Exactly,
Neil,
exactly, bro.
you
Come
didn't
on now.
start the
I
season
mean, you're
that
right.
way.
They all had help. You're right.
Yes, they
But
did.
Okay, so what
You're
the fuck
right.
are we talking about?
But we're talking about the fact is with Detroit is that Cade is a star player. There's no doubt about that. But the
We
thing
all gotta
is,
say that we all seen Kate was fucking tired. He carried this team this whole fucking year to the
right.
point where they was the
But
number one seed. You're talking about a
but the
team that
thing,
won 14 fucking games 2 years ago.
Yeah,
We're
I
not
don't
gonna
like
do
the
that, bro. We're not
narrative.
gonna do that. Like Kate,
but here's the
I
Here's the
don't
thing,
like the
Neil.
narrative that y'all trying to downplay like
Well,
Cleveland win one
hold
of the
up.
best defensive
No,
teams for the past half decade. This is the
this
problem I'm
narrative.
having with the conversation.
Okay,
He
well,
was going against a team who has been notorious for when they put their defense on, shut shit down. Period. So today was his day, bruh. Ain't no knock on K. I ain't even take. He ain't even my player. Well, I ain't taking no slander on K, bruh. The boy came back from a collapsed lung, came back from 3-1.
But
Just in the last
here's the
series.
thing. But
Come
here's
on,
the
man.
thing.
We got to get
These
credit
are
where credit due and just be able to
Detroit.
say,
It
you
ain't
know
the fact
what?
that we not
Today
giving
you
them
just didn't
credit.
show up on
It's
the
the
day that you
fact that
needed to
as
show
a
up,
star
and
player,
it's
you
okay
got to
because you
come
show
out
up
and play.
99% of the
Yeah,
time
but
anyway.
has he
not only
not
that, but
shown
this.
up all playoffs though?
He showed up on playoffs.
Time out. Let me
What
get in
are
real
we
But
quick.
if ain't
talking about?
nobody else shooting, I mean, what else you supposed to
But
do?
time out.
What are
Let me get in this real quick. So this narrative is created by Detroit fans because all series, all I heard was Cade's a top 5 player. Cade is MVP.
Is he not?
Cade is
he came
all
in
this
top
stuff.
5 in the NBA fucking MVP.
He is.
Now
He
with
is a
13
top-
points.
He a top 5 player for
He
sure.
didn't look like it for 13 points in the biggest game of the series.
I can't wait till he's smoking on that Nick Pack, boy, because he over here playing crazy. I can't wait to smoke that Nick Pack.
Whatever. Let's be honest here. Hey, bring it. We want it all. Hey, let's be honest here. If the Cavs lost this game, y'all will be shitting all over James Harden. Is it facts or not? Am I lying?
And that's fact.
You were lying.
That's fact.
And Donovan.
You can't compare James Harden's fucking playoff.
James Harden's legacy is solidified. This is about Donovan Mitchell showing up.
Okay, well, Donovan or James Harden, y'all would have been shitting on.
What are we talking about?
That's what we're doing.
You can't compare their playoff history to Cade Cunningham's because they have several playoff appearances where Cade is only his second playoff appearance. You can't do that, Nate.
I'm just saying, man, he's making you big money. He was top 5 in MVP. You would expect a better showing in game 7 when the game is on the line and everything, all the chips are on the table. You got to do better than 13 points, bro. Let's be honest. You got to do better than 13.
Why did K have 13 points? Did K have 13 points because he wasn't trying to shoot? Or did K have 13 points because he wasn't being aggressive? K had 13 points because Cleveland's defense showed up. That's all this is about. Y'all making all this other stuff that don't got nothing to do with nothing. The only thing is Cleveland defense showed up like they supposed to been showed up.
And on top of that, they dared the other shooters to go ahead and take over the game because they knew Cade what he can do. He can create his own shot.
I'm not saying that at all.
Can everybody else create? Can anybody else create their own shot because they can't?
Detroit plays good defense, but I'm just okay. I'm gonna bring Jaylen Brown on my ass. Since y'all want to go there, since when Boston got their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to they talking about they want to break up Tatum and Brown. I think Tatum and Brown don't need to motherfucking break up because the man goddamn hurt his fucking Achilles.
I agree with that too.
He hurt his fucking Achilles. Then he got hurt fucking again. Then where Jaylen Brown ass at? Okay.
To your point though, I don't think
man, come on. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Fuck Jason. I mean, that's our East Coast shit. But I'm talking about fucking basket motherfucking ball. I'm talking about basket motherfucking ball. Where the rest of the players like
he don't like it for another reason. Yeah.
Man, fuck that shit. Jason motherfucking kick ass. I don't give a fuck what you talking. You got to hit the man all you want to.
Hey, Tatum, it's all love, but fuck you, brother.
I think Jason Tatum should have came back, though. I think they should have let Jaylen Brown do what he do for the whole year and let that rock out. I think they messed up Jaylen Brown's way of playing this year when they brought Tatum back because now he has to basically defer a little bit so Tatum can get back in rhythm. And that blew up the chemistry they built all year. I
agree with you on that, D. I agree with you on that, D. I do agree with you on that, bro. Because they could have stayed in that same rhythm like you was mentioning, and went to the playoffs with that. They just say, Tatum, you just come back the next year. We'll just follow up with you on the next year. And
so overall,
motherfuckers still be in the playoffs to this day. I'm just saying, overall, got knocked out Detroit. My bad, bro. Go ahead, y'all.
So overall, right now, whoever's going to be a free agency right now, overall right now, who should Detroit go after?
Devin Booker.
Booker would be nice, but you're going to have to give up a lot to get him.
Hey, I ain't going to lie. Devin Booker and K would be crazy. But I think if they get Booker going to have to play the 3. I think they need somebody to counter Jalen Duren. Jalen Duren is a paint presence. They need somebody who can come out. So I think they need like a 3 or a 4.
So that's Giannis.
You can get a 4. You can let Asar Thompson play the 3 and really be your defender like that, and he can really roam and play free safety.
The problem is with the Pistons roster constructed right now, you have 2 non-shooters, Asar Thompson and Jalen Duren. Until one of those guys can become a legit jump shooter from the perimeter, Cade's going to have problems. And the problem is that Ausar is one of your best defenders, probably arguably one of the best defenders in the NBA. But the thing is, the guy can't shoot worth shit. Like, nobody respects him for a jump shot. So you're going to have to find him some shooters to put around him, or he's going to have to learn how to fucking shoot the ball. And as far as Duren is not a center, man. I keep telling people he is not a center. He is a 4. You need to
He's a stretch 4.
Well, if he can shoot it consistently, he's got to do that.
He can't shoot it.
He's got to show that ability. Exactly, that's the problem. But you also need a guy like maybe you put B-Ball Paul as a starter as a center.
No, they're not doing that. They're not doing that.
Okay, well, then you gotta find.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Saying, you have to find.
Wait. Did you just listen to what you just said? Are you serious?
I'm just saying whatever you have right now on the roster. You can go out and get a center if you need to. That's a stretch 5 center, but good luck with that. But all I'm saying is I like B-Ball Paul. I think he should be a starter. I really do.
No,
because
man, he said Paul Reed.
He gives you more than fucking Duren does.
Oh my God!
Paul, this is what we call recency bias. This is the prime example of recency bias. Paul Reed been in the league about 7 seasons now, if I'm mistaken, right? And he's been a career backup. Okay, yeah, he have a couple of little spurts, but you not depending on Paul Reed for 82 games as a starter to give you a double-double. Stop playing with me, man.
Well, they got to go find a center. Then there you go.
They need help. Period. We know
that they do.
They need help. Now, where they find it, I mean, again, another star be raw. You know what I'm saying? If they can get Booker, I think Booker will be fired. Cade and Booker will go crazy.
The only way you're getting Booker is if you're trading Duren.
No.
I think they can get Michael Porter Jr.
Why would Phoenix want Duren? And they already got
because he's 22 years old. And he's got potential.
They
he
have
can learn how to shoot.
7-footers. They don't need that.
Yeah, but Duren's a different type of center. These other centers are bigger, and they're not really offensive threats. Duren at least is athletic enough to run the floor consistently. Like, I'm telling you, they're going to want Duren. They're going to want Duren. They're going to want Ausar. So which one are you giving up for Booker?
Well, Ausar ain't enough. First off, neither one of them is enough to get Booker.
I mean, you're gonna have to throw in more players, but yeah.
But I again, if they got Booker, that would be fire. We ain't into the whole, details of how that could break down. We just highlighting things that could happen. And if they could get Booker, that would be fire. But we are in agreement that the Pistons could use some help for Cade when it comes to the scoring and facilitating. Now, if you can find that in 2 players, 3 players, 1 player, however that works, that's all they need, man. And they right back. They're a young team. This is a growing pain. This is the process. This is how it works in the NBA. You don't get to go for the gusto at first. You got to go through something. You got to lose something. You got to be battle tested. All right? They done already went from 14 wins to the number 1 seed in the league in 2 seasons. All right? Give them a couple more seasons, man. They still young, bro. We talking about they stars like 23 years old, bro. We got to be real serious.
Yeah, but you got to pay Duren right now. What are you doing with Duren? Are you giving him $40 million a year?
I mean, does it matter right now? Right now, they can't pay him nothing. They still got to lick their wounds. They can't do nothing right now.
Well, I mean, he's a free agent. You got to pay him.
We still got to lick our wounds. This motherfucker right here.
So I got a couple guys I think we should try to get. Number 1, I'm gonna say Norman Powell, and the second person I'm gonna say is Trey Murphy.
I like that.
Okay, I'm with you.
Trey Murphy's going to require a lot, man.
Me too.
I'm with you with Trey.
Hey, Steve, can I give you one more?
Please do, my brother.
Hey, what about Michael Porter Jr.?
I would love that.
I'll give you another one.
I would love that, but here's the problem with that. 2 light skins on the starting lineup. That ain't gonna work.
Oh. With the Warriors, what's the problem?
What's the point?
Hey, let me throw another guy to you, Steve. What about CJ McCollum?
I would like that.
Man,
he'd be a good 2 guard.
I don't think Atlanta gonna give him up though. I don't think Atlanta gonna give him up.
No, they ain't gonna get that up.
Hey, is KD under contract?
KD, no.
I would rather get $5 pizza than get KD.
Them the best names y'all come up with was Norman Powell and C.J. McCullough. This is
I'm saying. No, they said Devin Booker
Mike
too.
Porter
So.
Jr. And dude won some championship with them.
If you talking about those guys as bench catalysts to go with Karis LeVert, that sound cool. But we're talking about somebody starting to go next to Cade. And never in the history of basketball am I going to ever be able to accept Norman Powell in 2027 or C.J. McCullough in 2027 being a valuable piece to a championship team. Not as a starter. You made that up. Because when has there ever been a...
I mean, you need somebody to get you a bucket, man. Those guys can get you buckets. Yeah.
Somebody else who can create their own. Somebody else who can create their own shot besides K. Yeah.
CJ and K would be pretty nice. I like CJ, man. He's got some game still, bro. Like
so y'all are off the Ja Morant train on that one.
Oh,
I don't know how you get to. I mean, like Ja contract gonna be like 40 million, 46 million or something.
That's another non-shooter.
Hey, listen, we get Ja Morant, you're gonna have to take him out of the strip clubs. Out of the casinos.
Don't put him in 8 Mile, that's for sure.
Man.
Don't hang out outside Fox Theater once the show is over.
If you traded for Ja Morant, that'd be 3 non-shooters on your starting lineup. Asur, Duren, and Ja Morant. You can't do that. You can't win games like that.
So who are your non-negotiables that is staying that's you're not giving away? Okay, we know Cade's not going nowhere. Who would you mind not giving? Who would you mind giving up?
I say Duren. You gotta say Duren in there because he's still a young player. For me, he's only 22 years old. He's still got a lot of potential, so you can't get rid of Duren.
Cade is your franchise.
Yeah, huh?
How much you paying Duren?
15, 20.
That'd be good.
Hey,
if
let me ask y'all this. Y'all think y'all need to trade Isaiah Stewart?
No, nobody will trade for that guy.
You ain't gonna trade. That's that.
Get a shooter. You get a shooter.
That's that real nigga of the group, bro. That's that real nigga. He gonna catch a body for you. You feel me? Ain't gonna
he's a good backup.
You need him, bro. For real.
Well, Sarge Thompson trying to be that. Sarge Thompson trying to be that. Sarge Thompson trying to be that dude. Today the way he trucked Sam Merrill.
I think you move off of Unk and try to go find yourself another stretch forward.
You got Giannis. I mean, that's a stretch. But
Giannis
is fucking New York after Cleveland smoked that Nick pack, man. That's for Giannis. It's cool.
Not if we make it to the finals, bro. We're not going to Giannis. I think that might be.
I don't know what year y'all gonna make it to the finals, but it won't be this one.
Whatever you say, bro.
Let's think about all the players and the teams that are coming back stronger next year. You know, I mean, Boston's gonna be there. Cleveland's still gonna be there. Nick Pate. Well, I don't know. I'm just talking about just. Okay, Halliburton coming back, but I don't think Indiana's gonna be as strong as they were.
If they stay healthy, they will.
Bro, it's the Eastern Conference. Anybody can fucking win there.
Listen. The only reason why Indiana was that bad is because everybody on that team got hurt.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And they traded Mathurin, and they traded. Yeah.
But Miles Turner's not there no more.
Yeah, Miles Turner. My turn. I said Tucker.
So I mean, the Knicks are still going to be the top 10. It's going to be the top 10. Boston, Cleveland. You want to say Orlando?
Yeah, Orlando should be there. They, I mean, Franz Wagner was healthy. They probably win that series.
I agree.
You want to say the Hawks?
Possibly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, Sixers, whatever they do with Embiid, that backcourt of Edgecombe and Maxey is pretty nice. I mean, they got to get another. They got to get another guy, but
Trade Paul George.
As long as they got Embiid, they ain't going nowhere.
Trade Paul George. But
all right, before we get out of here, before I get out of here, and I let the Cleveland Cavaliers fans gloat for like the last 2 minutes of this hour show.
Oh, they haven't gloated already through the whole show?
Yeah. I appreciate everybody that came out and watched.
We've been defending Detroit more than we've been talking about our Cavaliers most of the show.
I'm like, damn.
I completely agree with that. I appreciate that. That's why I'm gonna let y'all go for the last 2 minutes. You feel me? But I appreciate everybody that's tuning in this late night. You feel me? Especially after what our Pistons put on the performance we did,
Yeah,
lack of
What a
thereof tonight. So
performance.
that's tough, man.
do us a favor,
Whew.
hit that subscribe button. So I'm gonna start with everybody on the panel. This is my last question before I let Jamal and D take over. Do y'all consider this Pistons season to be a failure? I'm gonna start with you,
I
D.
said no. Oh,
No, absolutely not. Shout out to Detroit Pistons franchise. They were looking pretty damper and down for a minute, man. And they really found a way to draft, bring in some players to really turn around what they have. I think JB was a nice addition because I like JB as a coach. And I'll keep saying this until he proves the otherwise, right? JB can teach team basketball, team defense, how to play with each other. But winning basketball, championship winning basketball, he hasn't learned that yet. Which is basically finding effective ways to make your stars even more than what they are and bringing up your role players. I don't see the season as a failure. They had some injuries they had to battle through. They was able to come back through. And to me, coming back down from 3-1 in the first round, bruh. Like, you gotta give them their props, bruh. They did what they could with the teams that they could, man. So, next year we'll see y'all again.
Nate.
Yeah, I don't think it's a failure. I would say the expectations are a little disappointing because when you win 60 games and you win in dominant fashion and you exert your will against a lot of teams, I think they were expected to have a little bit more fight in some of these series. But the reality is they struggle at shooting. So when you struggle at shooting, it's going to even the playing field. So, I mean, will they win 60 games again? I don't know. That's tough, man. That's a lot of games to win. So, I mean, I do expect a little bit of aggression because I think they're going to change some of their roster up, but they're going to be there. I mean, it's Eastern Conference. Anybody's got a chance in that fucking conference.
Jamal.
No, I wouldn't say that Detroit had a this was a failure for them. No, I mean they did what they supposed to did. They captured the number one seed and stuff like that. Remember, and like you said, they were down 3-1 to Orlando and down by double digits at halftime. Everybody named Mama, including a lot of us, was already writing them off, saying, "Oh man, this Detroit." Now, if they'd have lost if they'd have lost that series 4-1, then I would have said, yeah, that's a failure. That's different. But for what they did this year, what I'm saying? I mean, you got to give Detroit their props. You got to give the Pistons their props. They are a young and upcoming team. Kay Cunningham coming back from a collapsed lung. He did have to come back. A lot of people, what I'm saying, was like, why would you even bother coming back, dude? You got a collapsed lung, man. Just sit out, get yourself ready for next year. They already written him off saying, he ain't coming back. Shout out to him. He showed some toughness and did what he's supposed to do. But now in the offseason, Detroit, they need to go ahead and get another shooter. When Cade is having a bad game, they need somebody else who can be like, you know what, I got this. I can take over. Take some of that pressure off of him. We can't just depend on Duncan Robinson to hit like 7 threes. We can't depend on Duran to go ahead and take over. You can't depend on everybody else to do that. You know what I'm saying? So they need somebody legitimate who can go ahead and counterpart Cunningham, when he has an off game, so there ain't so much of a load on him. So if they do that, yeah, they'll be right back there. Listen, the Pistons ain't going nowhere. We talked about all the teams that are going to be back and be pretty good next year. Trust and believe me, Pistons are one of them. So they'll be back.
Trader Guru.
I'm gonna say that the season the Pistons had was success, man. Y'all, the from where y'all came from to where y'all at now, man. Y'all came the number one seed. Y'all was top of the Eastern Conference, man. But I know y'all came up short tonight, man. But I strongly believe Detroit at least needs about two more shooters. The defensive presence is there. Stewart, Reed, and Durant are there, man. But like you said, that Cunningham needs some help. I think they should need like at least about two more shooters, man. Somebody can get them, they can accompany him to, what I'm saying, play some good basketball. But I think Detroit be right back where they were. They definitely are the top five team in the Eastern Conference. So and they'll be back.
My fellow Pistons fan, Steve.
Um, So I'm kind of in between that, man. I mean, it was a nice season, even though all the stuff that they've been through. But I'm not gonna say it's a total failure. It's just a disappointment that it had to end this way. But I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say it's a total failure. I mean, for a team to get 60 wins, and from what they came from, a couple of years ago when it was a 27, 28 or some loser streak to this point in the season where you're number one. I mean, but we came a long way. And, it's more so of you're disappointed, but not a, failure. But I still give it to this team, man, even throughout all that, what Kane had to go through and everything. So I still think it's a good season, even for having all that we went through and all the guys that we knew we didn't have a good shooting team to still go in the second round and having a chance to go to the Eastern Finals. You still got to be proud of this team, no matter what. So I'm still proud of this team. I give respect to it. I'm a troll y'all all week, though. I know that, but it's all good. It's all good. But much success for the team. But they'll be back now with all the teams that's going to be that we listed and stuff. Man, I don't think they're going to be first, but I don't even think they're going to even win the division next year. So, but they'll be in the playoff race. I just don't think they're going to be a number one seed.
Okay. Did he freeze up?
Wait, my fault. Was y'all call?
No. I think he froze up.
Who, Neil?
Yeah.
Nah, man,
Did he
he's
freeze?
probably trying to wipe his tears, man. No, I quit.
All right, we appreciate it. Hold on. No. I said before I let y'all take over, I'm gonna let everybody know where they can find them at, and then I'm gonna let y'all take over, and then Jamal, I'm gonna let you in the show. All right.
All right,
Gotcha.
Yeah. Nick, let them know where they can find you at, because we about to hear some bullshit.
Yeah, man. One at Chica Three Toes. Shout out. Find us on YouTube, like and subscribe. Probably will be back on the air, probably closer to the training camp part of the year. Love the Lions right now. It's Knicks time, so go Knicks, and yeah.
Steve, let them know where they can find you at.
Man, New Breed 313 Sports, 313 New Breed Real Talk. Man, you can find me anywhere. I'm all over the place, and you can find me trolling on a whole bunch of people, which I'm going to do all week. I'm going to do that. I know I'm going to make y'all mad, but I'm going to do that because that's what I do. Piston fans, I'm going to troll y'all. Oh, my God. Y'all are not going to like if you thought
you're not going to get invited back to LCA again.
I'm going to give y'all the business, but yeah, just that's where y'all find me. New Breed 313 Sports, 313 New Breed Real Talk.
Trey, man, I appreciate you coming back on, man. Let them know where they can find you at.
Ain't no problem, man. This Trey the Guru Sports Talk, man. Facebook, YouTube. I'm grinding. I'm getting everything up. I got my thing up now, man. So hey, I'm finna just go hard on y'all, man. To go hard, man. But hey, appreciate the love, everybody. I'm finna go to bed, man. I gotta get my ass up in the morning. So I'll holler at
All right,
y'all,
brother.
man. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. All right, Cleveland. This one's for you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
You know what?
You going
Go ahead,
first,
man.
Paul, or am I going and you ended the show?
Yeah, you go first, man. I'll go ahead and close it. Go ahead.
All right, Detroit Game Changer Sports Talk in the street sports streaming everywhere, baby. Cleveland, that was for us. You hear me? So you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna really spend the time gloating. What I am gonna say is though, Cleveland, this is how you win a championship. You play good defense, you take care of the ball, and you play to your strengths, man. Cleveland, we got a chance this year, bro. We got a chance. And now we got a chance to kill some history because New York has had our number in the playoffs for multiple seasons, right? So this is the time. This is the time, Cleveland, man. Y'all really came through. I am so proud of y'all, bro. Killed the second round curse. Now we in the Eastern Conference Finals. Allen, Mobley, I need y'all to keep that intensity. I need y'all to play like that for the whole rest of the season. That's how you play. That's how you show up. Donovan, you did the right thing. You used your cachet and the gravity that you have when you had a ball to make plays for others. Continue to do that and allow James to back you up on that. And man, look. And we back to that Nick pack, you hear me? But man, I'm so proud of my team. I'm so happy. You know what I'm saying? And man, just keep fighting, y'all. Keep fighting.
Go ahead, Jamal.
All right. Listen, y'all. We didn't come this far to just come this far. That's pretty much what we got to start saying right now. Okay. We did what we were supposed to do in this round. Okay. We're halfway to the goal that we need to get to. All right. Finally, is the monkey still off of James Harden and Donovan Mitchell's back? No. Okay, fine. Congratulations. You made it to the conference final. Cool beans. But like I said, we didn't come this far to come this far. There are three teams right now that are in the conference finals. And the odds right now, we're the lowest one to actually come out and win the NBA title. Okay. With the Oklahoma City Thunders one, I'm pretty sure. And then San Antonio Spurs, maybe two. And I'm pretty sure the Knicks is not too far behind the second one. But I know damn well that out of all the four teams.
The Knicks is two. The Spurs are three. And
Okay.
Oh, damn.
But regardless, still, we are pretty much like falling way behind to actually, win the NBA title. So we didn't come this far to come this far. We know what it takes to get there. We know what it takes to go ahead and win a complete game. When everybody is locked in and doing their part, we can do some things. This series ain't gonna be no cakewalk either. And if we do win this series, then with the NBA Finals ain't gonna be no cakewalk at all because it's so hard to win a championship. So Cleveland, let's just do what we gotta do, okay? People were picking us to go to the NBA. People were picking us to come out of the East in the first place when the season started. You know, so now let's go ahead and finish that job and do what we got to do to get there. That's we showed up tonight. Everybody that's supposed to do their part did their part. Big men showed up tonight as they should have. Now this series coming up, yes, it's the same thing. The key factor on this one will be the big man again. Can Evan Mobley go ahead and do his part? Can Jared Allen go ahead and do his part? Can the bench go ahead and do their part? Because right now the Knicks are hot as hell. Okay, they you got everybody named Mama probably in America. You got everybody named Mama in America who is probably picking the New York Knicks to go ahead and win this series very easily. So let's go ahead and silence the doubters and shut them up, and let's go ahead and get to the NBA Finals, where we can have, we got a 50% chance once we get there, no matter who we play, whether it's Oklahoma City or San Antonio. Let's make some history. Let's get there. Let's go, Cleveland. So, with that being said, y'all, that's what it is. So, that's it. So, I know, Neil, you're mad. I understand that. It's all right. It's so hard to say goodbye, but you got the Tigers and you got the Lions.
Don't even mention the Tigers right now. Don't even mention the Tigers.
You got
them. They're ready for Lion season.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So I'll go ahead and close the show like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know you usually do, but I'll go ahead and close it and stuff like that. Like he said before, hey, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to us. You know what I'm saying? So on behalf of Neil, on behalf of, Nate, on behalf of me, on behalf of everybody that comes in here and stuff like that, this was a great series for the semifinals. Let's get ready for the conference finals. May the best team wins on there. So with that being said, y'all have a good night. Peace.